Song and Story World. Song and Story World. Hello and welcome to Song and Story World. Hello, Dave Corbett here again. Part 3 of making my podcast in Logic 9. Today we're going to be looking at vocals, how I did the vocals and some treatment of the vocals, including a unit called Melodyne, which is bought separately from Logic 9 and then imported, and also some reverberation, which comes supplied with Logic 9. So here we go. Here we are again then, and we're going to be looking at some audio items today. If you look down here, it says chorus. It's marked as yellow just because I've marked it up here, the chorus. This is where the chorus is. There's another chorus there, look, and another chorus that keeps coming again and again, which is what chorus does, of course. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to solo this particular track here. It's called Melody 1. In other words, that's the first bit of vocal I put down, and I'll just play that just to show you how it sounds. Here we go. 3. Whoops, supposed to be in solo. Okay, we'll solo it and go back to the beginning of that. 3 little pigs looking for a place to rest their head. 3 little pigs looking for a cozy bed. Okay, it's not wonderful. So I did another one here, a Melody 2, and I'm going to play 1 and 2 together. So the top one there, this one here is the first one I recorded. This is the second one I recorded, Melody 2. Same thing, it's just in unison, and it fattens it up a bit, and it tends to flatten out all the duff notes, all the duff pitches I've made. Here we go. 3 little pigs looking for a place to rest their head. Okay, now here is Melody 3, that's the third one, exactly the same. So I'm going to select those 3. They're all the same, it's all in unison, and it's just the chorus, flat chorus. Here we go. 3 little pigs looking for a place to rest their head. 3 little pigs looking for a cozy bed. Of course, when you play it, if I deselect them, desolo them, and play them with the backing, it doesn't sound too bad. 3 little pigs looking for a place to rest their head. 3 little pigs looking for a cozy bed. You'd never guess that the first one was a bit naff, but I'll show you something here which is quite amazing. I mean, it's been around for a long time. It's called Melodyne. So if I now go down to here, insert a unit called Ceremony Melodyne. Now what that does, it opens this app here, which is in separate app, not to do with Logic 9, but I've imported it. And what I can do is I can transfer the sound from here. Let me get rid of that one. The sound from here into here, but in a different format. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So I'm going to press transfer and the whole thing will start. Transfer. I'll get it going now. Here we go. 3 little pigs looking for a place to rest their head. See what's happening? 3 little pigs looking for a cozy bed. Stop it. And it's transferring that into these icons here, which when I click on them with my computer mouse, You can see it's slightly flat, so I can move it. It's amazing. Breathe. I can do all sorts of stuff here. Little full 3, and then I can play it again and it will sound a little bit better, a little bit. 3 little pigs. I think I'll probably go up a wee bit more. And this one here, it's the same thing. 3. Let's have a listen to that. 3 little pigs. Sounds a lot better, doesn't it? I'm going to come out of that now. I didn't actually use that Melodyne technique on this song because I thought I could probably get away with it just with several tracks, which made it sound not so bad. So I'm going to get rid of that Melodyne, make it no plugin. Right, no plugin now. What I am going to do now is show you how I use reverb. Now the reverb is literally what it says. It's reverberation. It's like being in a room, different sorts of rooms, and they have different reverberations, different echoes. So if you're in a big cellar, it'll sound, when you speak, it'll sound different to if you're in a shed or something like that. And there's a program here. Well, there are loads and loads and loads of programs, but the one that I use is down here in Ascend, and I'm going to send the chorus from melody 1. I'm going to send it to something called bus or 1. Now bus 1 is its own channel. So we have a channel here, and I've got something called Space Designer in this channel. So if I double click on that, this comes up and this shows me all the reverbs. I can choose a reverb. I think I've got Kids Ambience first of all, something called let's try this Small Plate from Paul White. He's the editor of a magazine called Sound on Sound. So this is his small plate. So I'll get out of his. So we've got a nice small plate in this program, which is called Space Designer, which is linked into Logic, comes with Logic. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to play it just on its own. This is without the reverb. 3 little pigs. Because I haven't told it how much I want the signal, this vocal, to go to this reverb unit. And I do that with this little circle here. So if I do this, I'm adding a lot of my signal to the Space Designer. If I play it now, 3 little pigs looking for a place to rest their head. I'll reduce it a little bit there, just reduce it a wee bit. I'll play it again. 3 little pigs looking for a place to rest their head. Okay, well I've done that now. I can go to melody 2, which is here. There's melody 2, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to send it to the same bus, as it's called, bus number 1, which is that Space Designer. So I know what's there. If I double click on that, we can see that it's that nice small plate again. I'll get out of there. I'm going to give it roughly the same as before. So it'll be the same as the last one. I'm going to do the same with melody 3. I'm going to send it to that bus. So now that, there it is, nice small plate, and I'm going to add a little bit there, just a wee bit. So I'm going to play the whole thing again from here. So these 3 channels now, these 3 tracks, will all have reverb on. 3 little pigs. I'll play them on their own, shall I? I'll solo them, and here we go.
Three little pigs looking for a place to rest their head.
I can add more reverb if I want, or whatever. So that's more or less it, I think, probably for this session. We've looked at the Melodyne to change the pitch, to help out for duff notes that I've sung, and also Reverb, which helps to give it a little bit more depth, a little bit more interest. So that's it for this time. Hope you've enjoyed these three very, very simple videos showing how I made or make my podcasts. And I'd love to hear from any of you with any suggestions that you have for future podcasts. Until then, cheerio.
Song and story.